Welcome back to AI for Leaders. In today's episode, we dive into one of the most overlooked but absolutely critical steps in PRISMS Framework. Step 4. Start small with proof of concept and iterate. If you've ever been tempted to roll out an AI solution across your entire organization in one go, this episode is for you. Because in AI, scaling too soon is a shortcut to disappointment. But starting small, that's where success begins. Let's break it down. Why start small with proof of concept and iterate matters? Imagine you're running a marathon. You wouldn't wake up and run 42 kilometers on day one, right? You'd start with shorter runs, track your pace, learn your limits, and improve over time. Implementing AI is very similar. By starting small, you minimize risk, control cost, and get real-world data that you can use to improve before scaling. And here's the kicker. It builds trust in your team, in your tech, and in your leadership. So how do we start small the smart way? Let's walk through 5 key principles. Number 1, limit the scope to win quickly. Your first step in this stage is to define a narrow, high-impact use case. In our example of improving customer support, don't try to automate every customer interaction from day one. Instead, focus on something specific and low risk, like automating responses to frequently asked questions. Think, where is my order? What are your return policies? What time do you open? These are predictable, easy to train, and most importantly, repetitive, which makes them perfect for an AI pilot. A narrow scope like this allows you to measure success quickly without the noise and complexity of full deployment. Number 2, test in controlled environment. Next, launch your AI pilot in a safe, controlled setting. Instead of deploying across your entire customer support team, you might start with one channel, say email, or even just a subset of customer service agents. This allows you to monitor performance, catch errors before they scale, collect honest feedback from frontline users. By creating this sandbox environment, you protect your customer's experience while learning how the AI behaves in the real world. Number 3, define clear success metrics before you launch. One of the most common mistakes at this stage is launching a proof of concept without defining what success looks like. This is like going on a road trip with no destination. Remember, the smart KPIs we defined back in step 1. Now's the time to bring them back. For a customer support use case, you might define success as reducing average response time by 30%, handling 70% of frequently asked questions without human intervention, cutting follow-up inquiries by 40% while increasing accuracy. Make sure these goals are specific, measurable, and tied to business outcomes, not just technical performance. Because at the end of the day, AI that works in a theory but fails to move the needle is not success. Number 4, get the data, feedback, and insights relentlessly. Now comes the real work, listening and learning. This is where AI shifts from promise to practice. We'll want to track the following: accuracy of AI responses, number of tickets resolved end-to-end, time saved for human agents, customer satisfaction scores. But don't stop at the numbers. Talk to your customer service reps. Ask, does this tool actually help you? Where is it saving your time? Where is it making things harder? You'll be surprised how often AI fails, not because of technical flaws, but because it doesn't mesh with human workflows. Your frontline users are your warning system. Use them. Number 5, refine and iterate. Once you get your feedback, it's time to adapt. Did the AI model struggle with certain type of questions? Maybe the language model needs fine-tuning or better data for its training. Are customers getting frustrated by robotic-sounding responses? Maybe you need to refine your prompt templates or introduce a tone guide. Did agents ignore the AI suggestions? That might mean poor UI integration or lack of training. The goal here is not perfection, it's progress. Every iteration gets you closer to a scalable solution. Think of the AI as sprints rather than one big waterfall project. Deploy, learn, tweak, repeat. Now let's look at a real-world example of the email pilot. Let's say that you start with proof of concept that automates responses to order status inquiries in your email support channel. You roll it out to 5 human agents. You monitor performance for 4 weeks. After 2 weeks, you notice that AI handles 80% of the inquiries with no human input. Great. But some customers find the tone too formal. You also see a 25% drop in average resolution time, but only during peak hours. So what do? Number 1, you refine the tone by adjusting prompt templates or system prompts. Number 2, you improve accuracy by adding more training examples and retraining your solution. Finally, you extend the test to a live chat channel. This is the power of iteration. It turns working prototype into production-ready solution. Why leaders must champion this step? Here is a leadership lesson. AI implementation isn't just about plugging in a smart tool. It's about change management and people. Your team needs permission to experiment and, more importantly, support to fail quickly and safely. By starting small, you create a culture where it's okay to test, learn, and improve. That's where innovation lives. And it's your job as a leader to protect and nourish that space. Also, by delivering small wins early, you build momentum and credibility. Both are critical when it's time to ask for more budget, expand to new areas, or shift how the entire team works. So to recap, starting small with proof of concept and iterating helps you reduce risk, deliver measurable value quickly, learn from real-world use case, refine your AI before scaling, and finally, building trust that wins users and stakeholders. If you skip this step, you risk scaling failure. But if you embrace it, you unlock the real promise of AI, measurable, sustainable transformation. What's one area in your business where you could run a tiny AI experiment this month? Please let me know in comments, or share this video with someone who's thinking too big, too fast. And don't forget, in the next episode, we'll cover how to measure and adjust your proof of concept to know when it's time to scale. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and see you in the next episode of AI for Leaders.